I just want you guys to know the whole time I was not recording because it didn't click OK. But it's recording now.
Gotta do it all over again.
Is that x over 2 or x over z?
X over 2, I put dashes over my z's, in between my z's. My 2's do not have any dashes. Okay, the difference between this one and the previous problem. See, this one right here, I don't have a binomial, do I? Over here, this is a binomial because it's attached by addition or subtraction, right? Okay? So with that said, I need to find my LCD. The procedure is still the same. When in doubt, multiply them together. 2 times x minus 7. Now, do not distribute it. If you distribute it, it's going to throw you off majorly whenever you go ahead and try to cancel things out. Okay, the whole point is to make it look pretty. And if you start to distribute things, you're not going to be able to cancel out effectively. All right? So leave it there, and you are simply going to multiply the entire equation by that. When you do this, you are essentially eliminating the denominator. You are eliminating the denominator. So, what happens whenever I distribute this? What happens? The 2's cancel out and I'm left with the x minus 7. What happens when I go over here? The x minus 7's cancel out. I'm left with 2 times the 9 minus 2x. This is equal. What happens over there? The x minus 7's cancel out and I'm left with 2 times 5. Oh, that bugs me. Sorry, wrong color. Like that. Okay, now what do I do? Distribute. X squared minus 7x minus 18 plus 4x is equal to 10. Now what? Combine like terms. So now what's negative 7x and 4x? Good. Now what? Make it equal to 0, so you're going to subtract the 10. X squared minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 0. Now what? Need to factor into 2 binomials. Remember that? The opposite of FOIL. Remember that? Opposite of FOIL. Now how do I split up x squared evenly? X and x. Now, the next thing you need to look at is this negative sign. Do you remember how you're going to get that negative? Your signs have to be opposite, plus minus. So now I'm looking for factors of 28 that are going to give me, when I subtract the 2 numbers, a negative 3. Negative 7 and plus 4. So the 4 goes here, the 7 goes here. Do we remember doing this?
Yeah.
Okay? So after we do that, we set each one of these equal to 0. And x is equal to negative 4. And x is equal to positive 7. These are my 2 possible answers. Possible. Do we all understand that? How do I know if they're actually my answers? I go back to my original problem, and I look at my denominator. What denominator has a variable in it? X minus 7 is my only denominator that I need to concern myself. So I'm going to take x minus 7 and say it cannot equal 0.
I think it's the blue one over there.
Okay, something special's happening. Okay, add 7. That's what I got for it. and x cannot equal 7. Is 7 one of my answers? Is 7 one of my possible answers?
Yeah.
It is. So what do I have to do? Throw it out, and my only answer is -4. Because if I plug in 7, what happens to my denominator? What does it turn into? It turns into 0, which will be undefined, and we can't have an undefined denominator. Do we get that, yes or no? We remember this from back in Algebra 2 yet? Yeah, I see, like, I just need a circle for you.
She never showed us that trick.
She never showed you that trick? Isn't that nice, Daisy? Plug and chug is not fun for me. Okay, talk to me. Here we go. Write it down. I'm going to just, like, blow you to smithereens because you're going to be left in the dust.
That's not enough that you take it.
Okay, what's my LCD? LCD. Sometime today, folks.
3y.
2y plus 1 times y minus 4. That is going to be your LCD. When in doubt, you take the junk that's in the denominator, and I say junk, and you just multiply the two junks together. Okay? So I'm going to take those two junk, and I'm going to multiply the entire equation by that. Yes? Okay, are we ready? We ready now? Okay, so now, distribute, and what cancels? So I'm left with y minus 4 times y minus 2. Go to the next one, what cancels? Y minus 4 is canceled, so I'm left with 2y plus 1 and y minus 2. Is equal to, isn't this fun? What?
I have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, let's back the train up. Some people just fell off. Let's go again. We ready? All aboard! All aboard! We ready? Do I need to do the ABC train off of Nick Jr.?
Yes, please.
I don't remember it right now, but you
I don't
know.
know what that is.
Okay. What? I tried to be on the track. You have track burn. Okay. Are we listening? This is my LCD, right? Here's my LCD. When I distribute my LCD in to the first one, do you see the two y's plus 1 cancel out? What are you left with? The y minus 4 and the y minus 2. Yes? When you go to the next one, do you see that this time the y minus 4's cancel out and I'm left with the 2y plus 1 and the y minus 2? Everybody with me?
Yes.
Nobody has track burn anymore?
No.
We're all aboard, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so now, I come over to my last one and I'm just multiplying by 2. So you guys are going to make my board dumb again. Had to back up. 2y plus 1, y minus 4 is what's left. Everybody with me? Don't cracking of the gum or you'll wear it on your nose.
You're what?
Don't crack the gum or you'll wear it on your nose. It's
Don't crack your gum. My gum won't stick to my nose.
Well,
Okay, so what do I do? FOIL. So this first term is y squared. Outer terms is negative 2y. Inner term, negative 4y. Last term is 8.
Okay, you're lost again.
calm down.
First, outer, inner, last. First, outer, inner, last. First, outer, inner, last. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. Are we ready?
Oh, calm down. Alright, now I'm ready.
Let's go to the next one. The first terms, 2y times y is 2y squared. Outer, 2y times negative 2 is negative 4y. Inner, y, last, minus 2.
Should we put links in like parentheses or anything?
Okay, folks, the bell is going to ring. Okay? You all have a prayer. Now, wait a minute. Listen to me. There are little tricks all over the place. If you look for them, your work on this will be minimal. The only one that's going to kill you is probably going to be 11 and 12. The rest of them, you can probably cross multiply. Are you listening to me, folks? Bear with me while I get out.